Ladies and gents, boys and blesses, today we're diving into the spicy, chaotic, and sometimes disturbing rise and fall of South Africa's most controversial barefoot baddie, Zodwa Wabantu. Once the queen of pantyless power, now reduced to clout-chasing stunts and tears on Instagram Live. What went wrong? Let's unpack the downfall of the legend, Zodwa Wabantu. Zodwa Wabantu, real name Zodwa Rebecca Libram, burst into fame like a firecracker at a tavern on New Year's Eve. Back in 2016, she was just a regular Durban party girl shaking cheeks at Ayadini Lounge, until she took it to the next level, dancing without panties. Yep, while other women used makeup tutorials and soft girl content to rise, Zodwa said, "Ingizoba famous ne Nyoko. I'll be famous with my, you know what," and boom, she became the poster girl for #NoUnderwearNation. She was raw, no pun intended, real, and refusing to be ladylike in a society built to shame women. She made headlines across Africa, booked in Zimbabwe, banned in Zambia, worshipped in Botswana. Imagine being internationally banned just for not wearing underwear. That's talent, not gone live. Between 2017 and 2019, Zodwa was the moment. Reality show, check. Endorsement deals, check. Hosting events at shebeens and stadiums, check. Getting paid to walk barefoot on stage for 35 seconds, double check. She got deals with Moja Love, her own reality show Zodwa Wabantu, uncensored, and even tried acting. She was friends with Somi Z, rubbed shoulders with celebs, and even had a toy boy boyfriend 12 years younger than her, because age is just a number and she is the calculator. The girl had a house, a business, a coffin ready for her funeral, and enough clout to trend on Twitter just by breathing loudly. Who would have thought that just having a random night out shaking nyash would accumulate to such social standards? Wow, whoever said education is the only key to success must be drinking high blood pills now. But just like Amapiano dance challenges, fame doesn't last forever. After 2020, Zodwa started trending less for her moves, and more for her mess. First, money problems. She confessed to being broke. Bookings slowed down. COVID-19 didn't help. Her flashy lifestyle started looking like a discounted performance. Then came the clout stunts, spiritual journeys, snake consultations, naked goat rituals, crying live on Facebook, accusing ex-boyfriends of witchcraft, even claiming demons were haunting her love life. And instead of adapting with the times, like getting on TikTok or dropping a podcast like every washed-up celeb, she doubled down on chaos. From fighting with fans, threatening journalists, and promoting dodgy skincare products that remove ancestors from your face, it got weird, fast. She built her brand on shock value in a country that eventually becomes numb to everything. Once you've seen someone twerk at a funeral in KZN, you've seen it all. So now what? The audience moved on, but Zodwa didn't evolve. She refused help, rejected PR strategies, and insisted she didn't need management. That's like saying you can drive a taxi rank with no brakes, eventually, you crash. Worse, she kept exposing her personal trauma without boundaries. Instead of healing offline, she monetized her pain, turning real issues like depression and heartbreak into entertainment. But after a while, even fans said, "Zodwa, Sesi Kartele, rest Buffet too, please." Honestly, it's not impossible. South Africans love a comeback. We forgave Job, DJ Fresh, even Jacob Zuma at some point. If Zodwa rebrands smartly, she could survive. But she needs to stop using her pain as content, get a strong team behind her, and maybe wear panties, not literally, just figuratively, like, be decent sometimes. Start a YouTube channel, drop an honest book, collaborate with young artists, or become a motivational speaker for former side chicks. I see there's potential there, I swear. Zodwa Wabantu's story is a warning and a lesson about fame, money, and the cost of being raw in a world that moves on quickly. From high heels to barefoot sadness, she's danced through it all. Will she rise like a phoenix, or fade like expired fame? Only time, and Instagram Lives, will tell. Till then, remember, don't go viral if you're not ready for the silence afterwards. This was Backstage Truth, signing out.